Have you ever stopped to wonder why you feel so completely drained after spending time with certain individuals? Or perhaps you've noticed that some people seem to panic when you do and immediately respond to their messages or calls. These are subtle signs pointing to a deeper psychological truth that challenges the norms of our hyper-connected world. In a society that glorifies being always on and instantly reactive, we often find ourselves entangled in a web of emotional manipulation. But what if the key to breaking free from this cycle lies in the very thing we've been conditioned to fear most, unavailability? Now, before you dismiss this idea as selfish or insensitive, consider the profound wisdom shared by the renowned psychologist Carl Jung. He suggests that our willingness to be there for everyone all the time stems from a deeply rooted fear of losing their approval. But in doing so, we unwittingly transform ourselves into emotional tools, sacrificing our own well-being and integrity on the altar of other people's needs. In today's video, we delve into the depths of Jungian psychology to uncover the hidden dynamics at play. Join us as we explore why availability becomes a dangerous addiction, how it leaves us chronically exhausted, and the unexpected ways it sabotages our authenticity. You Lines discover how to set healthy boundaries without guilt and why mastering the art of deliberate unavailability is not a sign of weakness, but a testament to inner strength. If you are ready to embark on a journey of self-liberation and reclaim your power in a world that often seeks to diminish it, stay tuned. Let's begin. Imagine yourself constantly at the beck and call of others, always ready to drop everything to accommodate their needs. At first glance, this might seem like the epitome of kindness and dependability. Yet Jung saw this behavior as a subtle form of manipulation, a way for others to keep us tied to their emotional whims. When we say yes to every request, we inadvertently become predictable, reducing ourselves to a mere instrument to satisfy the emotional needs of those around us. This state of perpetual reactivity leaves us feeling emotionally and even physically drained, as if a part of our energy is constantly siphoned off, leaving us depleted. But why does this happen? You might ask. The answer lies in understanding the concept of the persona. In Jungian psychology, the persona is the social mask we wear, the part of ourselves we show to the world. When we conform to others' expectations, we strengthen the persona, but in doing so, we also feed the ego. This inflated sense of self can become a stumbling block on our journey toward individuation, the process of becoming our true selves. As we continue to feed the ego by seeking external validation, we sacrifice our authentic selves, leading to a sense of fragmentation and inner turmoil. Have you ever had a gut feeling that you're more than just your job title, your relationships, or the roles society asks you to play? Deep down, there is an inherent truth that whispers you were born to express your unique gifts to make a meaningful impact on the world. But something's holding you back, isn't it? Maybe it's a nagging fear of failure, a past experience that left you doubting your abilities, or the weight of expectations pressing down on you. Whatever it is, you know it's time for a change. You can feel it in your bones that life has more to offer you, that there's a purpose burning within you waiting to be unleashed. But how do you break free from the chains that bind you to the ordinary? How do you rewrite your story and align it with your soul's calling? Don't worry, because we've got something special for you. Now let's get back to the video. Picture this. You're in a crowded room buzzing with conversations, laughter, and the clinking of glasses. You find yourself nodding politely, offering a kind smile here, a word of encouragement there, all the while secretly yearning to retreat to the comfort of your own thoughts. You long to lose yourself in a book, feeling the soft pages beneath your fingertips, letting the words transport you to distant realms. But here you are, trapped in a labyrinth of social niceties, afraid to voice your desire for solitude. Why is it so difficult to express this simple need? Why does it feel like a selfish thought? And what does it reveal about the psychological dynamics at play when we're constantly surrounded by people? At its core, our fear of disappointing others is driven by a primal need for acceptance. From the moment we enter this world, we are dependent on others for our survival. As infants, our cries for food or comfort must be met, otherwise we wither away. This early conditioning shapes our psychology, making us susceptible to guilt and a sense of indebtedness towards those who cared for us. Even in adulthood, this ingrained pattern persists, causing us to fear upsetting the delicate balance of social harmony. It is as if we were forever striving to earn the love and approval of our parents by constantly putting their needs before our own. As Carl Jung observed, This fear of losing others' approval can lead us to a state of chronic anxiety, where we're perpetually attuned to the emotions of those around us, always ready to cater to their needs. In such a state, we lose touch with our authentic selves, becoming mere extensions of others' desires. This is where the concept of availability comes into play. By always being at the beck and call of others, we inadvertently reinforce the belief that our worth is tied to our ability to please those around us. But the consequences of this behavior extend far beyond social discomfort. Jung believed that living in a state of chronic reactivity saps our psychic energy, leaving us perpetually drained and disillusioned. When we're constantly catering to others' needs, we sacrifice our own well-being, never prioritizing our needs or carving out time for our own pursuits. Over time, this relentless self-neglect takes a toll on our mental and emotional health. We may find ourselves plagued by feelings of resentment, bitterness, and a deep sense of emptiness. It's as if a part of our soul withers away, denied the nourishment it needs to thrive. This brings us to another crucial aspect of Jungian psychology, the shadow. Our shadow self represents the parts of us we reject, the qualities we deem unacceptable or unworthy. When we suppress these aspects of ourselves, they fester in our unconscious, manifesting in negative ways. By always conforming to others' expectations, we inadvertently feed our shadow, strengthening the egotistical and manipulative tendencies that lurk within. But amidst this labyrinth of psychological complexities, a glimmer of hope emerges. Carl Jung offered us a path toward liberation, a way to break free from the shackles of our conditioned past. He showed us that the antidote to reactivity is availability. By intentionally creating space for ourselves to disconnect from the constant demands of the world, we reclaim our power. When we're not immediately available, we send a subtle yet powerful message. We communicate that we value our own needs, our own growth, and our own peace of mind. It's important to clarify that conscious unavailability is not about being dismissive or indifferent. Rather, it's about setting healthy boundaries and honoring our limitations. It's about recognizing that we cannot pour from an empty cup and that taking care of ourselves is not selfish, but essential. By stepping back from the brink of reactivity, we allow ourselves to reconnect with our authentic selves. We create space for introspection, for nurturing our passions, and for pursuing what truly matters to us. However, this journey of self-discovery and liberation is not without its challenges. When we start setting healthy boundaries and carving out space for our own needs, we may encounter resistance from those who have grown accustomed to our availability. There might be subtle jabs or passive-aggressive comments, all attempts to manipulate us back into the role of the ever-present caretaker. But it's crucial to remember that these reactions are not a reflection of our worth. They are a testament to the power of our choices. When we choose to prioritize ourselves, when we dare to say no and walk away from the crowd, we disrupt the status quo. We challenge the societal norms that have conditioned us to prioritize others' needs above our own. And in doing so, we awaken a dormant strength within us. We rediscover the freedom that comes from making deliberate choices instead of reacting to external pressures. We learn that true strength lies not in constant reactivity, but in deliberate action. Jung understood that this journey can be daunting, especially in a world that values being always on and instantly responsive. That's why he emphasized the importance of embracing the loneliness that may accompany our journey toward individuation. It's in this solitude that we have the opportunity to reconnect with our authentic selves, to heal old wounds, and to discover our unique gifts and talents. In conclusion, the path to reclaiming our power and inner peace lies in the often feared realm of unavailability. By understanding the psychological dynamics at play and embracing the challenges that arise, we can break free from the chains of reactivity and step into the liberating power of deliberate choice. Are you ready to take this transformative journey? Are you willing to embrace the discomfort of setting boundaries and facing the resistance of those who benefit from your availability? Remember, the loneliness of the strong is a small price to pay for the richness of living a life true to yourself. Thank you for joining us on this journey through Jungian psychology and the profound insights it offers. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to subscribe and share your thoughts below. Your journey of self-discovery is our passion, and we're here to support you every step of the way. Until next time, may you find strength in your availability and peace in the journey inward.